What's happening, my friends? Welcome to the weigh-ins. Thank you very much. Have a nice round of applause for Ariane, Britley, Brooklyn, Dana White. Without him, none of this would be possible. Sean Shelby, Hunter, Mick Maynard, the matchmakers extraordinaire. We got a banging card for you, ladies and gentlemen. And we kick things off in the light heavyweight division. Dustin, Jacoby versus Miquel, Alexandra. First up on the scale, Miquel Alexandra, official weight 206. And his opponent, Dustin Jacoby. Official weight 205.5 for Mr. Jacoby. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Dustin Jacoby and Miquel Alexandra. The next fight takes place in the lightweight division. Devontae Smith versus Lunavid Klein. First on the scale, Lunavid Klein, official weight 156. And his opponent, Devontae Smith. Official weight 156 for Mr. Smith. Lunavid Klein and Devontae Smith, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the flyweight division. Tim Elliott versus Takir Ulanbekov. First up on the scale, Takir Ulanbekov, official weight 125.5. And his opponent, Tim Elliott. Official weight 126 for Mr. Elliott. Takir Ulanbekov and Tim Elliott, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the featherweight division. Brian Kelleher versus Umar Nurmagomedov. Official weight 146 for Mr. Nurmagomedov. And his opponent, Brian We kick things off in the women's flyweight division. Marina Moroz versus Maria Agapova. First up on the scale, Maria Agapova. 126. And her opponent, Marina Moroz. Official weight 125.5. Maria Agapova versus Marina Moroz, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the light heavyweight division. Nikolai Nurmagomedov versus Kennedy Nzechukwu. First up on the scale, Kennedy Nzechukwu. Official weight 206. And his opponent, Nikolai Nurmagomedov. Official weight 205.5. Kennedy Nzechukwu versus Nikolai Nurmagomedov, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the women's strawweight division. Marina Rodriguez versus Yan Xiaonan. First up on the scale, Yan Xiaonan. Official weight 116. And her opponent, Marina Rodriguez. Official weight 116. Yan Xiaonan and Marina Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight is the featured bout on the prelims in the lightweight division. Jalen Turner versus Jamie Malarkey. place in the welterweight division. Kevin Holland versus Alex Oliveira. First up on the scale, Cowboy Oliveira, official weight 170. And his opponent, Kevin Holland. Official weight 170 from Mr. Holland.
Let's go! It's an honor, my man. It's an honor.
Alex Oliveira versus Kevin Holland, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Good to see you again, boss.
The next fight takes place in the featherweight division. Edson Barboza versus Bryce Mitchell. First up on the scale, Bryce Mitchell, official weight 145.5. And his opponent, Edson Barboza. Official weight 145.5 for Mr. Barboza. Bryce Mitchell and Edson Barboza, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place at a catchweight of 160 pounds. Rafael Dos Anjos versus Renato Moicano. First up on the scale, Renato Moicano, official weight 160. And his opponent, the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael Dos Anjos. Official weight 160 for the former champion. Renato Moicano and Rafael Dos Anjos, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
Okay, when did you first meet Mazvado? What were your first impressions?
At one point, we were pretty close. We had similar schedules.
He wanted to up his wrestling game because he had a good striking game, so he wanted to become a well-rounded fighter. So Mazvado seeked me out. We've been in each other's corners since day one of our careers.
All the way to the top, brother. We're going to the top.
Man, I was there, like, mentoring him through, like, you could do this, you know, don't quit.
Nice job. Against the world, baby. That's two against the world.
The reason he's fighting is because of me.
What you think you know.
I mean, there's multiple videos out there on YouTube, you know, of him, you know, saying, hey, he's my best friend.
What's up, Playboy?
What's up, baby? My brother. We were best friends, you know, up until the second that I started reaching that top of the mountain where he wanted to be.
He acts like a punk just to get a reaction, just to get people talking about it. I can't see eye to eye to that.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
Anytime there's a fight happening and there's bad blood involved, it just makes it so much better.
I'll be at the gym, Colby. If you're hearing this, you little bitch, pull up on me, man. See if this dude will even look me in the eye, man.
He tried to say that I stiffed Paulino on a fight purse, which is the complete biggest fake news I've ever heard in my life.
As soon as you get a chance to do me wrong, you rip off my coach. So I already knew after that moment that everything would happen. His piece of character has come to life.
Doing better in life, and he's just a jealous little bitch.
I see this fight playing out. Colby on the stretcher, it's bad, you know.
Mazvado's coming off that knockout. He has a lot to prove. He wants to show the world that he's still the BMF, still one of the best to ever do it.
The bad blood's just beginning. He's a backstabbing bum. After I finish him and expose him in front of the whole world, I'm gonna look, point, and laugh.
And there it is, Colby Covington. Street Judas, we got unfinished business.
I don't know if being under my skin's a good thing. Go check anybody else who's ever gotten under my skin.
One of the greatest knockouts you'll ever see.
I come from a hostile place. I love hostility. I deal with it real well.
There's no story better than friends turn foe. And that is what you get with Colby Covington versus Jorge Mazvado.
I hate this guy more than anybody on this entire planet. I want to finish this guy violently. This isn't going to be a baptism. This is going to be Street Judas's funeral.
I can't wait to stand across the cage from this guy. This guy knows his danger number, man. After what I'm gonna do to his ass.
You know, I'm gonna take all the lessons that I learned from training with George all those years, and those lessons were don't trust the rat. You know, it's time for him to learn his lesson.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening. Introducing Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Official weight, 170.5. And his opponent, the former interim welterweight champion of the world, Colby Covington. Official weight, 170.5. I'm here with Jorge Masvidal. Jorge, has there ever been a time in your career where you fought someone that you used to be friends with and you are now a bitter rival of?
I wouldn't say bitter rival. This guy's a bitch, man. But I did bring the guy that he ripped off right here that was never part of the American top team payroll. This is my father figure in the sport and in life, and I'm doing it for him and I'm doing it for me, and this guy's a bitch, and I can't wait to prove it tomorrow. Fucking bitch. And you got that mad herpes, you fucking bitch, dick sniffing ass bitch. And thank God, thank everybody for coming out, even if you cheer for this fucking charlatan. Thank you. And Colby, do me a favor, sell that pay-per-view, boy. Look at me when I'm talking to you, bitch. Look at me when I'm talking to you, bitch. You can, huh? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bitch. You sell that pay-per-view, all right? You get up here and you talk all that shit so they buy that pay-per-view, bitch, which you ain't getting none of. Hey, God bless everybody.
Jorge Masvidal, ladies and gentlemen, good luck to you, sir. I'm here with Colby Covington, ladies and gentlemen. Colby, this is an unusual situation for you as well. A former roommate, a former teammate, now a bitter rival. What does this mean to you?
Whoa, 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 Joe Rogan. Before we start talking about the future, let's talk about the present. It's so great to have you back, Joe Rogan. We love you at the UFC. We miss you. Fuck cancel culture! Tonight is Street Judas' last supper. Tomorrow, I'm sending him to the electric chair. I'm gonna flip the switch and fry his bum ass and electrify T-Mobile Arena like it's never been electrified before. And lastly, before I go, I wanna send a big thank you to all the real heroes and celebrities in this country. Not that woke, spineless coward like LeBron James. I'm talking about our heroes, law enforcement, military, our first responders. God bless you. God bless you all. God bless America. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Colby Covington, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out. We will see you tomorrow night on pay-per-view.